What is the character of the person? If the person has pretty good character, chances are they're not going to end up being a serial killer or committing torture. Those people have a different makeup than the ones who kill with impunity, kill with pleasure, the psychopath. 20 descriptors. Each of them can be scored 0 if it's not there, 1 if it's there to a little bit, and 2 if it's distinctly there. So the maximum score would be 40. First item, glibness or superficial charm. Second, grandiose sense of self-worth. Third, need for stimulation or proneness to boredom. Fourth, pathological lying. Fifth, conning or being manipulative. Sixth, lack of remorse or guilt, shallow affect, callous or lack of empathy, parasitic lifestyle. 10, poor behavioral controls, promiscuous sexual behavior, early behavioral problems, lack of realistic long-term goals, impulsivity, failure to accept responsibility, many short-term marital relationships, then juvenile delinquency, revocation of conditional release, like failure of parole, and 20, criminal versatility.
Aren't those kinds of things subject to misinterpretation?
Every appraisal that people make are subject to a certain subjectivity. There's going to be a gray zone where some people will give a person a score that's in the psychopathic range, and other people who say, yes, he's glib, but he's not that glib. Yes, he's grandiose, but we don't think he's incredibly grandiose. Callous, but there are even more callous people than he. This is a gray zone, similar, to the boundary line between Paraguay and Argentina when I was growing up. Just a bunch of gray areas saying we don't know where Paraguay leaves off and Argentina begins.